First time that we went Africa, bro. You can't go Africa and come back the same, bro. You know what I mean? For me, faith is so important, bro, because I feel like when you walk with a certain faith in whatever it is that you believe, you feel like your path is ordained by God. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, whatever happens is written, innit? You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that gives man a confidence to be like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Everything will be fine, innit? It is what it is, innit? If it ain't meant to be, it ain't meant to be. Sometimes I don't try to talk too much because I feel like words are powerful, bro. So like, you know what I'm saying? And you know that it lives forever, innit?
Yeah.
So it's a lot of pressure, bro. I feel like when you look at any great story, like a great artist, it's never smooth sailing. You know what I'm saying? When they make biopics of their lives and all that, if everything was just rosy, that's just a shit movie.
Winners talking.
Yeah, back in again. It's another day.
That's it.
It's the hustler.
The day.
Big PS. Big Dougie Doug, my co-host as always. Special guest in the building today. You know, comes from one of the groups that took the country by storm. You understand? One of the biggest tunes to come out of the country in a long, long time. I don't think there's records that I don't think are gonna get broken when it comes to that tune there and that group there. We've got Louis Ray of Wstrn in the building today.
Good.
You saying to me, bro?
Yeah, bro, man, you know, billing, putting one foot in front of the other.
Yeah.
Just doing what I do, bro.
I see you, bro. I see
Yeah.
you. I see you giving some inspiration to the people them at times on the gram and on the socials. I think that's important as well, you know. It's important to hear it from the man them. They need to hear perspective and hear some words of wisdom from the OGs them in this. You understand? So talk to me. What's going on with yourself right now? Where are these thoughts coming from when you're just putting them out there, bro? I see a lot of travelling and all that. We're gonna get to it.
Yeah.
Talk to me. What's going on with you?
Yeah, no, just on this independent grind right now. Some my rap shit right now.
I see it.
So yeah, just releasing some songs. Got tape coming. And yeah, bro, man, just that's it, bro. Just trying to carve my little lane.
Yeah.
Create my little community, my little ecosystem.
Yeah.
And yeah, bro, man, just keep putting one foot in front of the other, like I said.
That's what it is, bro. It's a day-to-day thing.
Yeah.
Is it still Western
Most definitely.
all the way?
Most definitely.
Come
yeah.
on. That's
Yeah, no, it's a brotherhood, bro.
Yeah.
What man's trying to push now is like you know, you got refugees, you got like Wu-Tang, you get me, where like everyone individually, they got their thing going on.
Yeah.
Because individually we all got our own inspiration, like our influences, different sounds, with different age groups even, you know what I mean? So different friendship groups and all that, but I don't feel like we've ever really expressed individuality in it. So what man want to do is do that with this music.
Yeah.
And then when we come back together, it's just like the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, you get me? So it's just a link up thing, yeah.
So talk to me. Where you from originally, bro?
I'm from High Road, West London, Mosler.
Okay, West. Yeah. The music thing.
Yeah.
Did you come into it with them guys?
Nah. So
or you was already doing your own.
Yeah. I was rapping from Wade really, but I used to be managed by Morgan Keys. Big up Morgan every time.
That's because I remember like how you had a warm up session maybe 13, 14 years ago. Yeah. That
was like the first taste of like, oh right, okay, maybe something can happen with this music.
Yeah.
But with the Western stuff, it was like I kind of just followed the train of the music. Like before we even got signed and all of that, bro, I was saying to the man, I was just like, I didn't even think there was any money in music, bro. I'll be honest with you. It was just always like a passion in it, more like a diary outlet. I feel like my generation upwards is like there weren't really money in it like that.
Facts.
I feel like that's why man really like fine tune the craft, the art, because it's not a passion thing, innit? It's not about the money, innit? So obviously linked up with Aki and Hayo, just on a organic one really. I had songs with both of them individually, but we just linked up one time. My brethren just opened a studio, Savage Dan.
Funny, I was going to ask you about that because Savage Dan was on here and he told the story of that coming together. But go on, carry on.
Yeah, no, that's my brother, like real, that's blood, bro.
Shout out Savage Dan.
Yeah, but so obviously just opened up the studio, and I just told the man, like just link up, catch a vibe or whatever. Literally first session, that's when we made Into, and it was like By the grace of God. Yeah, literally. It's
Same
just,
thing Dan said.
Yeah.
Same thing Dan said.
Yeah,
Yeah,
done it,
first
bro.
session.
Bro, the maddest thing was I nearly didn't even put my verse down, bro, because I
Glad
had to
you
dip
did.
out, whatever. I dipped out, and then Aki called me like, bro, where are you, bro? Like, yo, like, listen to this. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna double back. And
Yeah.
then, bro. The rest is history, bro. Yeah.
See, all right, let's just cover into since
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
where we're at right now.
Yeah.
Like Dan said, and I can believe it. He said like you lot knew it was a hit from even the studio session. You had a vibe. Something
Yeah,
going on.
like maybe not to like the extent
the
of
level,
what it was,
but
but yeah,
yeah.
no, it definitely felt like proper because it's funny. Like there was a. Do you ever remember an artist called T Fly? You ever heard of an artist called T Fly? He's from LA still, but he makes that kind of like that bounce, kind of that West Coast bounce or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
And I heard a song that Hayo and Aki did together. It was like it's called 24 Hours or something like that. So when we was in the studio going through beats or whatever, one of the beats I heard was similar to that, and I was already feeling the tune that they did. I was like, yo, let's rock with this one, and then yeah, bro, history. Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of numbers has that song done? 'Cause I know on Spotify it's something like 160 million streams and
Bro,
that.
something like that. I don't even know, but see me, I tried to stay away from the number side of things because
But what's it certified though? Like
yeah, well, it's platinum in this country. It's
Yeah.
double. I think it's double platinum in Australia,
Mm.
and yeah, I think that's it really. I think.
do you think it set a mad bar, yeah?
Mm.
Obviously it helps, but do you think in any way it kind of hindered? Like,
100%.
Okay.
No, 1,000,000%. I feel like
Yeah.
when you come out with a smash,
Yeah, because you man are the into guys.
yeah, bro. When you come out with a smash, it's almost like it's difficult to follow. So like the following singles, they still did well. Like they still do numbers, but in comparison
Yeah.
to Into, it's like it was an uphill battle. But
Yeah.
I feel like it built character. You know what I mean? Because obviously man's been through the trials and tribulations, the ups and the downs, the quiet times. And I feel like it's just built character for man. And now man's at a point where it's just like, I know who I am now. You know what I mean? Man had to go through all that uncertainty. And that comes back to all them words of wisdom that I'll be trying to give because I think it's important to give in it. I think that's the most important thing in life, bro, is to give. If you have something, to give in it. Like,
Yeah, and sometimes
selflessly.
Sometimes you want to, if you've gone through things already, if you can avoid someone going through the same
100%.
things you've already gone through, you just want to kind of break it down.
100%.
All right, so you've gone to studio, Savage Dance, dropped the tune.
Yeah.
Next minute, the labels are all on. How long before labels started coming around?
Bro, it happened so quick, bro.
Yeah.
I got
That man don't wait around.
so quick, bro. Like, I think Aki sent the song to DJ Target. Big up DJ Target. Championed it from early. He said, yo, I'm going to put this on radio. Aki sent him a couple tunes, funny enough, that we've made. And he was like, this one, I'm going to play this one on the radio. And then after that, it kind of just snowballed, bro. Like, and then we kind of just had to catch up with it. And then that was before we even shot a video. Or nothing. I don't think we had shot a video for it like that. And then, yeah, from that, we just kind of thought, yo, how can we capitalize off of this situation? Yeah.
And what they came out. Who did you lot sign with in the end?
Atlantic, yeah. The sound of Atlantic still. But yeah, it was interesting because even obviously at the time, like I said, I didn't even think there was any money in music. So I was saying to the man, I'm like, yo, do you think like this is something we should pursue, or is it just like some joke thing or whatever? But anyway, yeah, did the whole High Street Kensington and all of the labels there was there at the time. And then, yeah, man, all these conversations, getting flown out to this place, that place, to like wine and dine, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And yeah, man, we ended up going with Atlantic, with Twin. Yeah.
Are you happy? Looking back now, are you happy with the deal that you took?
I feel like everything's written, man. You know what I mean? I feel like you can say shoulda, coulda, woulda and all that, but I feel like that was what was necessary at the time. Like, I could sit here and say, right, if man did it ourselves, it could have done this and that, but it probably wouldn't have reached the level of success that it did without that. So, I can't say I regret it, I don't regret it, man. It's all a lesson for me.
It's all lessons. All lessons. The reason I asked is because obviously I don't know the circumstances, but obviously things have kind of gone left for Akel.
Yeah.
You understand? So the outside looking in, I live in the real world. Plus I've been around the game, so I know things ain't always what they seem.
100%.
But to the outside looking in, a lot of people are gonna be like, "Oh, that man had the big tune. How's man managing to get himself in that?" You see what I'm trying to say? So what I'm asking kind of is like, basically, whatever deal you lot took, it's not gonna be, or the money that you lot made, it's not gonna be as much as what people might think. You know,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, you know the layers of these deals. Like I've had all sorts of people in here to speak on it sometimes, and I don't know your deal, so I'm not going to speculate on it.
Yeah.
But you've heard man say,
No,
you've heard
no,
Hardy Caprio
yeah,
coming here and say,
yeah.
like, you understand?
Like,
So
people just think when you
yeah,
sign
they
a
think
deal,
that's
you're
it. It's set
gone.
forever. No man ain't
Gone,
gone.
like,
Yeah, that's it.
But there's management, touring, this,
Oh,
that.
for
There's
sure.
bills.
Everything.
There's, it's like more money, more
Label
problems, innit?
recoup,
So,
label
for sure.
recouping.
yeah,
everything.
everything. So it's
100%.
like,
Yeah.
you have to deal with that. Plus, you got the tune flying around, jumping. You get me? There's a lot going on, innit? You get what I'm saying?
No, most definitely. I feel like obviously the money back then compared to what it is now is like a whole different ballpark. But at the time, for me, it was a breath of fresh air because I was already like trying to transition at that point. Like when that happened, and it definitely aided that, innit? Like I'm not gonna sit here and say it was a shit deal or like it didn't change man's life, but in comparison to what man are getting now, nah, it's nothing like that.
And man ain't got, and you, no one's trained in money management.
This is it, bro.
No one ain't got financial advisors, got
bro.
spread.
Real
You
talk.
see what I'm trying to say?
talk,
Like,
bro. Real
but
talk.
man, them coming straight from ends of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
block
Word, word.
to this situation. So I get it. How is it, Kel? You spoken?
Yeah,
to him?
yeah, he's good, man. Yeah, he's there, man, holding up, man. You know, getting on with it, man. He's Gucci, though.
Things happen. I don't know the ins and outs of it, so I ain't really got into all of that. That's not. But as long as he's
Yeah,
all
no,
right.
he's Gucci, man. He's
Yeah,
good.
his spirit. What's his spirit saying?
Yeah, he's good, man. He's good, man. He's got his head straight, head switched on. Just got to do what you got to do, innit? You know how these things go, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, bro. Like you just got to deal the cards that were dealt, and
Yeah.
that's it. All you can do is keep pushing on. Yeah.
What about how you pronounce it?
Hailey.
Hailey.
Yeah,
That's it.
Hailey, yeah.
How about Hailey?
Yeah, High was good, man. High was good, man. We're just trying to, like I said, doing the solo
Is he
stuff.
on your? Is he got any couple? Any
No.
project?
Yeah, I don't know if he got a project, but I think he just dropped a song as well. Called Lovers Rock kind of vibe.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Oh, is it?
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It's like just the different.
Yeah, man, them get to
Flavor.
express
And
themselves.
man, they're still making music together though.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So
Man, are getting to express themselves.
yeah, most definitely.
But you've always been, now and then you drop a freestyle. You've got your daily duppies out there. You've been active. So what were you expecting from your project?
For me,
What's the vibe? Because
So-
from Who Am I?
yeah.
That the one thing I've seen that you drop, like what I got from it was very like honest, autobiographical. Like you just want to tell your story, like most men do.
100%.
But talk to me. What's the
yeah?
vibe?
So for me, I feel like the music what I got coming is like my account of behind the scenes of everything that was happening, because as much as it was glitz and glamour and man kind of got lost in the sauce or whatever, but there's real situations going on. You know what I mean? Like there was a lot going on, so I feel like it's my account of what happened, because it's not all party and gal in it. You know what I'm trying to say? And this is the funniest thing, because for me, I've always felt like I had a deeper message. You know what I'm saying? I've always felt like I had a deeper message.
I get that.
And it's hard to express that in a 12 bar or a 16 bar, especially if the tune's about gal or, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's just it's my account, introspective, just rapping it. You know what I mean? Like give
real
them
rap.
the essence. Yeah, give them the essence. Yeah.
Now that you're on this podcast, you got bare time to tell us some of the behind the scenes and what went on. And guys, so let's get to it, innit? Now let's get to it. Let's get to
I
it.
can't say too much, bro. I can't even.
Yeah, they're gonna listen to the album anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They got to listen. They got to listen to the tape, bro.
So, tell man some couple of them stories then, Carl.
Oh, listen,
Man said
like-
glitz, glamour. Some of the youths from the block, they won't know. They won't know.
Long story short, obviously it's not. I don't want to like chat about all madnesses, but obviously, like you said, coming from where man come from,
Yeah, to get
it happens.
that.
It happens fast, innit? And
Yeah.
you kind of got to learn how to change the way you move, innit? And sometimes that transition takes a little longer, and you face certain situations or whatever. Like just the trials and tribulations of being in the spotlight, but still having a certain mindset. You know what I mean? Like the paranoia and just all of that, man. It's, you know how it goes.
Nice,
bro.
real to come from wherever
Yeah.
and then make that transition where everybody knows you.
Yeah. That's a mad place, because for me, bro, I feel like I know bare man that's talented, bro, in the end, like talented, but to be able to step out in front of a camera, it's a different thing, bro. I know like real niggas, bro, like that will freeze up in front of a camera, because it's just it's a different kind of energy. You feel like you're putting yourself out there, you're being seen, in it. Where we come from, you kind of want to just cut through. You don't want to be
You want to
bringing spotlight to yourself.
I'm glad you say that. I fully understand that, bro. I say that to people all the time. People don't understand it. I try to say to people at times, like, you might see me do certain things, but I like to be in the shadows. I don't even want to be seen. I don't even want to like. You might see me probably because not so much now. Now I'm more bait, but like more time you would see me because like, all right, I know I'm gonna be seen now, so let me just work with it. But then I'm just gonna slip back off, and I like to be like, you know how I am. You know how the things are, you know what I mean? So I get it. I get where you're coming from with that totally, bro.
Yeah, definitely, bro.
The transition is must have been hard for you lot to deal with, straight from Savage Dan's studio to fucking
out there.
Yeah, most definitely.
Out there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and it happens so fast, bro. Like traveling all over the world, bro.
Like the first wave, though, innit? Like, you know, when that whole game kind of changed, and the music started to really blow up. That Into was kind of really what set that whole genre, that whole era off, innit? You get what I mean? Kind of thing.
You said it, not me, nigga.
No, but I did. No, because you got to think that's like
you're right. You know,
you kind of set that off because it's like you lot set that off, and then it's like right now the industry's starting to get a little light because then you had like what's his name? I remember his name. I say it, but you had other artists come through right in you lot's time that's making like I don't know what they call it, Afro swing, Do you get what I mean? Or Kojo fight like Kojo and all these other like artists come through like and break through. You man were the first to set that off.
Funny that you say that, bro. Because
you man got certain man paid when you think about it. Because how many deals were getting handed out when you think before that whole genre bust? How many man was really eating deals and that?
No, I appreciate that, bro. It's funny because when we first came out, and obviously we was doing shows and that, it was like the bills that we was getting put on, and there's no one making music like that. So it's like it's got grime acts or this or whatever, and then you got Western and it's just It was an interesting time to navigate, but it is what it is. It was a paradigm shift for sure, definitely.
100%.
Yeah, that was you're right.
And then Young Baines come through, then all of them, Kojo, and you had all these other artists.
Is Angel related to one?
Angel's Akel's older brother.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's cool.
Angel.
There's a lot going on over you lot side of town.
Yeah,
things must have been moving nice. People. Take a moment. You need to purchase your Manscaped. I'm not going to keep telling the people, don't miss out. 20% discount when you use the code winners, plus free shipping. The body groomers, the shavers, the beard trimmers, the hair trimmers.
Oil.
Man went straight to oil. Mad.
Well, listen, beard oil. Man didn't even let me elaborate on the thing. Man didn't even let me elaborate.
Because I was thinking, what else?
The oil. Beard oil.
Beard oil. Yeah, that's right.
Manscaped boxers. The Manscaped head trimmer. They got the weed whacker, but you also got the thing that you see, like me. If you're baldy like me,
20% discount.
Got the thing that I take on traveling with me.
Plus free.
Boom! When little regrowth, zoop, I'm back outside again.
Nice.
Back by the pool, chilling, relaxing, feet up. Is it?
And I'm telling you, people, it will change your life. Your love life's gonna be different. Your girl's gonna be
respecting it.
Trust me, streamline strokes.
Streamline. No resistance.
See what I'm trying to say to you. Cousin T, you've been using your Manscaped 4.0.
I'm winning all the way through.
Man said, I'm winning.
All the way through. That's what I'm talking about.
Nothing more needs to be said on that. Make the purchase, manscaped.com. Use the code winners, 20% discount plus free shipping. Use the code winners.
Come on.
How do you deal with, because you know streets, you know people, how you deal when they say, yeah, you man are cold now, like it's done. Like, how do you stay motivated when the naysayers are all onto you now? Because that's how you know how to.
Of course. For me, I feel like I said earlier, that's the character building, isn't it? I feel like when you look at any great story, like a great artist, it's never smooth sailing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When they make biopics of their lives and all that, if everything was just rosy, that's a shit movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You need the trials and tribulations. So for me, obviously, it's testing, especially being in the spotlight, but either breaks you or makes you, innit? And for me, I think I got to break through rather than break down. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the most important thing.
From what I get from you as well, bro, you can tell me if I'm wrong, I feel like you care more about being a good and respectable man
100%.
than you care about fame and making P and all of that kind of
100%.
That's the vibe I get.
No, 100%.
That's the vibe I get. Because even in some of the moves I see you do, or the way you're not thirsty online. You're just like you'll pop up when you've got something. I can tell when a man's fronting on the gram, they care or like they want to, like they're trying to give a message, and I can tell when a man's really trying to give a message. And that's why I mentioned it from one of the first things I mentioned is your things, because I know when you speak, you're speaking a certain way. You're speaking in a godly kind of way. You're speaking what the man then can relate to. Like, and you can't fake that.
No.
You can't fake that. See, like when we're in there, I remember certain man will say to me like, I won't say who, name drop, but man will be like, some people do their thing and go on like they really care about like what's going on with the youths and
Yeah.
But you, man, I can tell it's from a real place because you can't fake it because we're doing it every week. Check over and you see what I'm saying. And outside of this, you'll see something, and that's the vibe I get from you. So
that's why it's important for me to come here and sit down with you, man. Because like I said, I respect you man's energy, and it's all about evolution, innit? We come from a real place, but it's about growth, innit? It's not about looking backwards. It's about how can we build.
Definitely.
So yeah, definitely, bro.
Definitely.
I appreciate that, man.
You're still kicking ball. Come and see a couple celebs.
Bro, you know what? I was having this conversation with someone yesterday. Like, I was like, I want to get back into it, but I don't know, man. It's just, I can't. It's hard to commit to going somewhere every week, and you know what I mean. But I would love to kick ball. Bro, in my head, I still feel like I could kick ball and get paid. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but man's got to live.
Yeah.
Man likes to smoke weed and drink Guinness. You get me? I understand. So it's a balance in that. You get me? Man have to live. Man have to live. Listen, we don't like to. Dad would like to be kicking every weekend. But man likes to party and drink a juice and.
Yeah, bro. When man's getting older, bro. Like the last time I played, I was doing these like celebrity games.
I remember I remember we see you at that.
Yeah,
we see you a couple of them.
And I remember being on that pitch, and I remember my legs not being able to do what my brain thought I could do. I remember that. And I remember, I was like, I gotta relax. I was like, nah, this ain't for me.
That might be the way forward, though. Just do the celebrity things, though, innit?
Yeah. It's fun. It's good fun, though, man. I do enjoy. Ball's my first love.
Yeah.
Ball's my first love, so that's always got a special.
At least you ain't got to that stage where you feel like you got to hang the boots up.
Nah. I feel like man got that know-how now. You know when you get older, you just you make smarter runs.
Yeah,
and
you go play in the midfield instead of just pick passes.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not on the wings no more.
Exactly.
You know, remember when John Barnes at the end of his career and them thing there, then back then
ended up a centre back.
Yeah. Remember that you just have to adapt to the game. What features you got on the new thing, if any?
Boy, I tried to make it a point of not getting too many features because I just want to tell my story, and bro, I've been holding it back for so many years. I just want to get that out and then get to the features. But
This your first solo project?
Yeah, it's my first solo project.
bro.
First solo project. It's funny, bro, because when I look at like what the DSPs and stuff, and I type my name in, it's like not representative of who I am, innit?
Yeah.
So it's like it feels good to finally start releasing that kind of music.
Yeah.
But features wise, I got Tiggs the author on something, and then just a couple like bunch of cold little singers and you know what I mean. Like it's more about like the vibe.
It's the vibe, and it's about your project, bro. Like your first album is a big deal, bro. This is your real expressing yourself, and that's what I got from the Who Am I. Like I can tell the bag that you're in as far as that. So it's your first. Obviously, Wstrn's the group, but you're gonna have to fit in pockets for what's going on for the group. Whereas this now you can kind of do your own thing. Was there any joints? Wstrn joints where you like, nah, or was there any direction? Look at your face already. Yeah,
No.
Tell me.
No, I was laughing because obviously, like I said, I've always felt like I've had a deeper message. So like, they did get to a point where it was like, obviously at the beginning you're hungry, you're like anything that you hear, you're like, let's just try it. But obviously as man got older, it was kind of like, I'd pick and choose. But I feel like that's just growth anyway, innit? Because not everything's for you, innit? So bro, man, I pick and choose, innit? But no, it's still definitely an aspect to me, you know what I'm saying? That's definitely part of who I am, but it's just a wider spectrum. It's not just that. There's more to me than that.
You man still touring off that tune? Or I shouldn't just say that tune. Like
We've got
a
lot of other stuff going on.
I'm mugging. There's a few other tunes,
tunes,
but I'm being a typical guy. Yeah, off that tune. Tell me the other tune then, dog. Huh?
No,
Don't do that to me.
No, because you
Don't do that to me.
Well, go ahead, just tell me though.
No, but you make, bro, like, okay, no, I'm not even getting
You got Ben over, you got texting, you got a couple.
There's tunes,
you know what I'm
man.
saying?
There's got a couple tunes.
There's tunes. All right then.
But yeah, no, man still, we just come off a tour in Canada.
That's what I'm
to
saying.
Africa, like internationally, we got like the numbers, like a lot of people still check.
Because I want the people them to understand, like, you lot are still gonna be eating like that. Them tours, them shows off them tunes.
Yeah.
They're gonna go on for a long time, bro. Because it's not an ordinary level of tune. And so, which country did you touch in? Canada? You say Africa as well?
Bro, we've been to every continent, bro. The only place we ain't probably been is like somewhere like Brazil or something, but pretty much been everywhere. China, like, everywhere. Australia, like Africa.
Yeah, let's talk about that, bro.
Yeah.
Man, them are saying it like it's a light thing. Remember, like you said, the block's watching now, innit? man can't downplay or simplify you lot's thing. Like, you made us tune on the ends, gone Savage Dad. Where was that? Labrador Grove or something?
Yeah, Grove, yeah.
Recorded it, and now you're in China, and you're saying every continent. You're saying it casual, bro, and I get it because it's your
Man
life
was
and it's your
touring.
experience.
Yeah,
but
man was
let's
touring.
not
Like, no-
in there. We're not gonna downplay a man's you lot's thing. Like,
Yeah, I appreciate it.
a girl's watching, gonna see this. You understand? Let him hear and see some of the things that have gone on, bro.
Yeah,
Like, talk to me about some of the places you've seen. What's it like, China, bro? I've been China, so I know the vibe. I ain't flipping gone to a concert.
No,
like that,
it's bro, it's a humbling experience, bro. I feel like niggas need to travel, bro. You know what I'm
100.
saying? Niggas really need to travel because it will open up your mind. I feel like the first time that we went Africa, bro, you can't go Africa and come back the same, bro. You know what I mean? Like, we're in
Which parts? Gone.
from Kenya, Uganda, Zambia,
Come on.
Ghana, Nigeria. Forgive me if I'm forgetting any, but
Niggas ain't even been to Ashford, bro. You got it like it's light.
but what I'm saying is, like, man's been in the hood, bro. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and the kids are still happy fucking kicking around plastic bottles and shit.
100%.
And it's like, how can man be ungrateful with what we got? You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Yeah.
So it just opens up your whole mind. I feel like niggas need to travel, bro, because being on the ends and not experiencing life, bro, it's,
You that greater outlook.
yeah,
And
bro.
it surprises you, must surprise you, like the love that you have in those countries when you go there. To
When you first got there, were you surprised when you first got there? Like, what was it like when you first get there and you
Bro,
see, like,
I'm talking like
these crowds?
police escorts, like,
Yeah.
still blowing
You
ganja,
know,
like, you get me? Like,
Let's give the store, brother. Man's the police escorts and that, yeah?
Trust me, bro. I remember, well, I don't know where, I think it was Kenya. We come there, they give man like a cigarette box, man. Open, it's just full of blunts. I'm like, these times, man, still getting a police escort, blood.
Yeah.
Cutting through that.
Cutting through Kenya.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, bro. It's mad, because man's done so much, bro. My memory is terrible, bro.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Like, terrible. But when I do reflect, or I go through my photo album or whatever, yeah, like, I'm humbled, bro. It humbles me. You get me? It's
And
a
like, you
humbling
see,
experience.
like being in places like Kenya, or when you was out there touring and you actually go to perform, let alone when you land, but I mean, like, when you go to do the shows and that, did it surprise you by
that's what-
how
the
the
reception,
the reception, the numbers, the people that are turning
Yeah,
up to kind
yeah.
of see you? Because it must be nuts. You go in China
Yeah.
and you're thinking, bruh, that's that, bruh, and they know what man's about. Do you
Yeah,
get me?
I feel like internationally it's crazy because in England people could see me walking down the street or something like that, innit? Whereas over there it's like, yeah, this might be the only time you ever get to see man. So the love that we got over there is mad, and obviously where we shot a video over there as well. We shot Shana over there in Kenya. Like, the love is different, bro. And yeah, man. Yeah, bro. It's some crazy experiences, bro.
Yeah. And how many years has it been?
Nearly a decade now, bro. Nearly 10 years.
A
bro.
decade, bro.
Nine-
This is what I'm saying. Like,
9 years.
Yeah.
it's not a simple thing, bro. It's your life, so I get it because it's just become like, yeah, I did this, I did that, and you move on, and also you're a humble guy as well, so it's like, is what it is. But I just think for motivational purposes only, you get what I'm saying? Like, people do need to know and need to hear that, and as well, because some people are dumb, bro, so they'll try and downplay the thing or just be like, oh yeah, but them man made one tune.
Yeah.
Them man made tunes that took them around the world and made you like have experiences that and provide for your children and make money and all of this and to tour money, show money, meet people. Yeah, so
No, 100%, 100%. I feel like after back to when, like, the trying to follow into or whatever, I feel like the demographic that we had then is completely different to the demographic man have now. But it's because we kind of went back to the roots. That's when you got the Ben Overs, the texting. It's a bit more culturally relevant to who we are in it. So when you go to our shows now, you see grannies, aunties, uncle, everyone, kids. So it's like the love it ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm trying to say? So if you go on the DSPs and you check the numbers, the numbers are still there. Like, we could still do stuff in it. So yeah, it's a blessing, bro. Yeah.
it's a real blessing, bro. But let's talk back to your project now.
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause this is where it's at right now. Also, the traveling side, even outside of this, you look like you do. I see you like in different spots traveling and all of that.
Yeah. My thing, tranquilo, bro. That's my thing. I just calm, innit? I like to just go places that's calm. So
It's the way forward.
yeah,
bro.
man.
It's
I
mad,
like
man.
anywhere nature. You know what I'm saying? That's my
Beyond that,
vibe, bro. Just
yeah.
open space.
We're doing
Nick.
Terrell Lewis. How far are we taking the next?
Bro, I get my guy though. Still,
Nah, brother, I get it.
understand bro.
I
Get
get
me?
it as well. That's why I asked.
understand
There's levels to the nature thing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
yeah.
I get it because I like the Doug's sipping his Terrell Lewis.
No, bro. I fuck with my man. Still,
See
like,
the
and
Terrell
I've seen
Lewis
the
thing, yeah.
I've seen the evolution of how he's got to there.
There's levels to the inner peace and the nature thing. Like I've got my level but if you ask certain people, if I was to say to them, what do I need? They'll say calm, no stress, and a couple other things. So I get it. Then you might get a next extreme, which is to be really like in and amongst it, like he is. But I think people should respect it and just understand it. If a man's happy, a man's at peace, and a man's understand, and a man's kind of unplugged from the bullshit. Leave him. Let him be happy, man. It ain't got to be about. I don't care what brought man to that spot. Man's there living. Carry on, go on, bro.
No, I was saying, bro. I feel like the problem with the world, bro, is that everyone wants everyone to believe what they believe. You know what I'm saying? There's never gonna be a time where you can get everybody in this earth to believe one thing. It ain't possible. So I think you hold your corner, create your own ecosystem, and then that's it. If you don't fuck with my thing, calm. If I don't fuck with your thing, that's calm. You stay there. We respect each other. For me, it's just different branches on one tree. You know what I'm saying? We're all connected to one higher power, whatever it is.
Facts.
Whatever you believe, it's one power, and one true power. But this is my branch, that's yours, isn't it? Cool, innit? I'm not judging nobody, but if I don't fuck with it, then that's it, stay over there, and vice versa.
Too much judgment, bro. A lot of people, everyone wants to judge. Everyone wants to talk about you're doing this. Nah, look at what he's doing. How you know what you're doing is the right way?
Bro, I feel like everyone's too sensitive now, man.
Hella sensitive.
Way too sensitive,
Hella
bro.
sensitive.
Wait, like, mind your business.
Telling you.
That's it.
That's some of the best advice you can give people.
Yeah.
Mind your business.
Oh, wow.
People forgot about minding their business. You know?
Trust me, brother.
It's a lost art and a lost skill. Who you listening to music wise?
Bro, I listen to jazz, bro. I was sitting out there just listening to jazz, bro. That's my kind of vibe. Like, if we're talking about rappers and stuff like that,
Hold on, no, we're not just gonna come on. Let's pay some respect to the jazz. What jazz we listening to, bro?
Bro, I'll be honest, I'm a man that I'm not great with names, bro. I just type in a playlist or something, and I'll just rock with it. If I'm fucking with it, I
Man
play
just put on Jazz FM when he was.
Nah, you got.
I
don't do
I come talk about jazz. I can't name you one thing.
I can send you a bad boy. I can send you a bad boy playlist though. I might not be able to tell you all the names of the songs.
Man, jazz playlist into Spotify and that. I get it. I tried it. Yeah.
I light up to this.
I hear you still. I hear
Yeah, bro,
you.
you catch man like Ronnie Scott, bro. Catch me in there chilling.
Yeah.
Trust me.
But but rapper wise, like I would say, I'm a purist, bro. So obviously outside of that, someone like Nipsey Hussle, obviously the Max B had out. There was a big phase where I used to listen to Max heavy. Uncle Murder, Nas, just Styles.
Jadakiss, them man.
Yeah, man, that's rap, bro. I've gone through different phases. Like I'm a man that if I hear a song, I'll dive deep into your catalog and just want to hear everything what you've made, and then I'll just be there, take it all in, then I'll just move to something else.
You're gonna be making. Is there anything that? All right, then. See, like you say, you listen to jazz. Is there gonna be anything out of the normal realms of rap, or is your album gonna? Is it a mixtape you're dropping?
Yeah.
Is it gonna be just straight rap?
Yeah, straight rap. Obviously, there's different
Influences.
Yeah, different sonics wise. It's not just one. It's not. They don't all sound like one way, but it's more like a conceptual project. So it takes you on a journey. So you go through the different emotions of it. Yeah, bro. Outside of that, funny enough, the whole reason my actual name is Louis Ray is because I had a conversation with Morgan Keys one time, and at the time I was called LB. Like that's where I grew. When I come up, that when that warm up session, it was up as LB or whatever. But Morgan was like to me, he's like, bro, like, have you ever thought of using your name? Cause imagine when you're 40 or something, and you want to do a little jazz album or something like it. Just sounds right in it. So that's why I actually switched my name to be able to one day, just move and shake, man.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I could be boxed into one sound, but I think it's important that I do the rap thing now to show people my origin story, innit? Because even mentally, bro, I'm not even at where this music is. What's good? I'm beyond that now, but I know it's important for people to understand the growth of where I'm going to take it. Yeah.
So, outside of music, what do you like to do in your personal time and that?
Bro, I think working out is an important aspect of my life, and I think it should be for anyone, bro. I've never heard anyone go to the gym and be like, "Yeah, it made me sad." Like I'm not. The gym's making me depressed. Like I never heard of that before.
Never.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, that family, kids. Yeah, I'm a simple man, bro. I just like to cut through, man. You know.
Brother, your vibes just sound like the same kind of vibe as mine. I'm gonna ask you, who's on the side? The management, bridge?
Yeah, management. But my guy though from
Management, but your guy, yeah. I'm gonna make it clear. He told me to ask this car. What we wouldn't usually ask this, but what made you shave your hair, innit? You know, bad men don't ask each other them.
Because I was getting older, bro. You know,
I'm gonna have to call him out on that.
Yeah. No. Do you know what it was, bro?
You might shave his hair. I feel like
You know
that question's gonna hit differently to the audience.
You know why? It's the rebirth, innit?
Yeah. All right.
The rebirth, innit? So yeah, obviously, man, shave my head because. Obviously, man's getting older, you know what I'm saying? Things is spinning and all of that. So I was getting ahead of the curve.
You didn't even have to explain that.
Yeah, bro. But for me, man's living my truth now, innit? You understand? So it's like I don't feel right getting all that spray and hair fibers and all this fuckery.
We just know that the time you have that discussion with your barber, it's gotta go, man. There's no bringing it back.
Yeah, it started because my barber had me waiting for too long. I said, nah, fuck this. I'm shaving my head. He ain't seen me since. Big up my barber though. Big up Nick, so that's my guy, man.
Yeah. But you know when you need that shape up, you have to go and check him still the same way.
I do this shit myself now, bro. Simple, quick, man.
But it's all part of the rebirth as well at the same time.
100%. It's just being able to live my truth now, innit? You know what I mean? That I know pulling no punches. It's just,
No, bro. A lot of the vibe that you're on and the things you say, they resonate with me, and I get it. Like, what do you say in that tune? You say, protector, provider, etc., etc.
Provider, protector by any means necessary, holding down the sector.
That's right. Like, I get it, bro. I understand the wave you're on. I'm just trying to cut through and do what you got to do,
100%.
and at the same time leave your legacy. Like, I'm big on the legacy play, man. Doug knows the thing. He'll get said about once every.
All the time.
Like the legacy. Like,
it's about a legacy, you know.
Yeah,
I would just text my legacy late night. Just you know it's about the legacy.
Leaving that stamp.
But it's true though.
Because you gotta like.
What does legacy mean to you though? Like what?
It's like everyone's got the. See, like, all right. We get one life to live in it. Then everyone's got the opportunity to leave something, that impression that you were here. You understand? Legacy could be everything. Your legacy could be through your children and all of that, and your parents' legacy can be through you. And you know, like you made an impact.
Everything, though,
it's just
well,
everything, bro. So sometimes when I'm here and I'm doing a pod and I say, Doug, this is a legacy play, like, because I want people to understand me. I want people to get a greater understanding of me, like.
And this will be forever documented.
And that's what
it lives forever.
And it's there. So that's why
100 years from now, for as long as YouTube runs, Winners Talking podcast, and the things that he's done, and
the things
with
that
the
we've
Don
said,
and what I've done will be there documented.
Bro, that's
the legacy to us.
That's why, sometimes I don't try to talk too much because I feel like words are powerful, bro. So you know what I'm saying, and you know that it lives forever, innit? So it's a lot of pressure, bro. So I commend you, man.
No,
it's not easy, bro.
No, it's not easy, and like sometimes it's mad to say you got a podcast, but you're not really a talker like that. More time it'll be. I was saying to someone today, like I was like, I just speak to the same people. I don't even like talking to new people too tough, which sounds mad because I've got a podcast.
Yeah.
But outside of the podcast, you know, we keep our own we hold our own counsel, we have our own little bubble that we're used to. It's what keeps us safe, it's what keeps us protected and all of that kind of stuff. But sometimes it's just about, you don't have to say too much, bro, but when you speak, it's powerful. You know what I'm saying? Like what you do on the gram, you don't say much, bro.
Yeah. But sometimes to my detriment, maybe, though, because it's like, bro, like, in this current climate, you know, when people always tell me, you need to post more, you need to do this. You know,
bro, we have this conversation all the time,
and
it's the type of people, because sometimes, even that less is more, but it's like, man's thing ain't built on fame and followers and likes, and so it's like, sometimes you feel like you're not contradicted, but you feel like, rah, I know I should, but I'm not really bothered whether I do or I don't. So you end up don't doing it. And then later down, like you say, people look at your platform and be like, right, you got all these followers, you got all this. Bro, you should be using it more, push your thing, But really, you're like,
we didn't come up from
not really trying to be that guy, innit? Like, I'm cool, you get me? And that's the problem. Like, but then that's also inner peace, I look at it. And I commend people that are like that, because I know how it feels for me, and I know me and P talk about how it feels for us, that we're not, our thing's not based on like, rah, man's trying to up the followers. And even sometimes I say to people, rah, man should create more content. But then at the same time, I like my peace.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? I like that. I just float. And then if I see my followers go up, go down, it don't bother me either way. So I get it. You get me? It's hard.
Definitely, bro. I agree with you totally, bro. Peace is priceless.
You can always do more. You could always post more, but it's quality over quantity. Like, you don't want to force it. Like, I'm a man. I'll be like, let me post something. Sometimes if something happens, I'll just be like, let me just quickly record and post it or something. But I ain't gonna be. I'm not gonna be that guy that's documenting, because I'm a private person anyway.
Of course.
The social media will probably get not even 5%. You'll get 0.5% of my life. The best parts of my life, you definitely ain't getting on social media. The most lit parts, you won't even know. You see what I'm trying to say? So I get where you're coming from with that. When it's promo time, you'll have to do more.
Yeah, you got to, but even me, it's just hard, bro, man. That's hard, man. I just want
not
to
your
make
nature.
music and cut through, like, but you see, I think, I guess it's what you're in it for, innit? Like you said, innit? It's about the legacy, it's about just living your truth. And for me, I feel like, man, I don't need the world, bro. I could, all I need is 1,000 diehard supporters.
100.
Spend £100, that's cool.
Yeah.
Let's just keep rocking that. Let's keep rocking and rolling with that.
let's
Like,
spin
I
that,
don't need the world, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's about what.
Man said 1,000 diehard supporters to spend £100. It's 100 bags.
100 bags drop
Yeah.
every year.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
100 bags. You
Just
get me?
that's
Like,
one thing. Just do your thing, and you still got your piece.
Yeah,
I
and
get it.
You know what I'm trying
yeah,
to say?
because you don't need. Listen, because of the extremities that man comes from. Yeah, I used to say this thing to my guys when they used to complain when they used to come out of jail and whatnot. Mate, I need money. I'd be like, listen, as long as there's food in your fridge, your bills are paid. Just chill, because you can always make money. Money comes, money goes.
100%.
Like your peace and that million might not make you happy, bro. You don't. Something mad could be coming around the corner with that million. You might not have no peace.
How many
You know
times
what I'm
have we
saying?
seen that, bro? How many times have we seen that? And that's why I think it comes back to what do you want from this thing?
It's what do you want? Because man could be up. I could be up, and I'd be going through bare stress.
Yeah. But if you're not at one with yourself, bro, that's it, long and short. No matter what the world gives you, the universe gives you, if you're not right within, don't matter, innit?
100%, bro.
get me?
Numbers don't end, bro. It's a feeling, you know what I'm saying? If
Yeah.
you chase the numbers, them things don't end.
But yeah, this is why I say about the legacy thing. Speaking on this, that's why I say like that's why when you're here now and I'm saying, tell them about touring and going here and tell them about this because it's part of it, bro. Like this is part of your legacy. Is you came from where you came from. You was into this, whatever. Then you're part of a collective that's made an impact, that pioneered a music genre and scene that set pace, like Doug said. You've travelled to countries that a lot of people have never done, with police flipping armed officers.
I know you've had.
That's part of the.
And
It's a movie.
I get why I'm kind of saying it. Like in a moment like this, not only for us for like what we do in the show, but in terms of like the legacy and it being documented, a lot of people won't know what really went on behind the scenes of Wstrn. They obviously they know the music and they know what you lot have done and they can say, oh yeah, that man did their thing, they took a deal, and whatever like this, but. When it comes to actually the intricate like pieces of the puzzle, that's why sometimes we do the interviews and we sit here and people narrate and whatever. Man, just sit and chill because we love to hear the information that comes from the guests when they're telling their stories about where they've been, what they've done, things we will never find out. Do you get me? So always, like I get it. Like these are the moments where you just should just. That be like, I remember the trip when we went there. You obviously, you ain't got to tell us about the gallon champagne and all the different things there. But I get what you're saying. It's those moments because it opens the viewer's eyes to things that when they go and they look at that and they watch that back and be like, rah, they didn't know that's how they.
Yeah, because they don't know. So all they do is guess.
Yeah.
Like with me, what I found when I started doing this, a bare people was like, okay, is this what you like?
Yeah.
Because no one will know. We keep our characters as you don't need to know this. A lot of things that people see of me in here was just from my family, my youths, this, that. Like they'll know that how I am, but to the greater scheme, like some people might think man was a non-smiling nigga and them kind of things, which I was for the most part. You know how we go. It is what it is. But
if you watch episode 1, 2, and 3, it wasn't really.
This guy always says
wasn't
this.
really smiling much. You know what I mean?
This guy always says this.
I know, bro.
They weren't that funny.
I know how it goes, bro. I know how it goes, and it ain't easy. That's the thing, bro.
It's a lot of serious shit the man goes through in life.
Yeah, bro.
It's hard to crack a smile at times,
bro. This is what. So imagine. Oh, cool. So imagine this then. Like what I say to people is, obviously being in Wstrn, it's like we're known for full vibes, innit?
Yeah.
But that's why I tell man, it's easy to be angry all the time, bro. It's easy because we go through shit. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to be angry, but to go through that, but then still have the stoicism to step out in front of the camera and be like, yeah, it's all good. You know what I mean? Like that takes a different kind of strength, bro.
Yeah.
Telling you, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it does. For real, for real. What football team you support?
Bro, I can't lie to you. I grew up supporting Liverpool, but
No, don't just leave it there.
Yeah.
Don't
No,
change
where's the
that,
part?
bro.
Let me hear the rest.
no, I don't really follow football like how I used to when I was a kid.
Yeah, what do you think he was gonna say?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I'm
Arsenal.
saying different. No.
No, not even
Liverpool,
Arsenal. I just
bro.
wanted to hear it because West London, so it's more
Liverpool,
Chelsea.
Yeah,
Liverpool.
no.
I just wanted to hear Liverpool.
If it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
gonna be, I'd say QPR still just got.
Yeah, local.
Yeah,
But
Liverpool.
Liverpool. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah,
I'm Liverpool man as well.
Well, yeah, I'm taking Liverpool.
Yeah.
of course,
Cool.
of course,
Looking
of
forward
course.
to the new season and that. Looking forward to it. We won't say too much because Doug's gonna start talking. But Arsenal.
I ain't got nothing to say.
You're gonna there ain't much
No,
you can
I
say
ain't got-
because
I ain't got-
you man have to win this
Yeah,
time. So
yeah.
you
You gotta
can't
win
really say
that,
too
yeah.
much until you win. When's the project dropping?
So I got a date.
Can you say or
No, I don't know if I can say the actual date, but I just want people to lock in. Just lock in, stay tuned.
Nah, coming
I just
soon.
got things dropping. They're locked in. They're solidified, and yeah, music's coming, and it's all conceptual. It's been thought through. It's a journey. So yeah, just jump on board, bro.
are you releasing it independent?
Yeah. Everything independent grind. I feel like with my music, I feel like it's because it's so close to my heart. I feel like it's very important to be across all boards, innit? It's a lot more difficult. It's just not easy. But like I said, I'm ready for the slow and steady grind, innit? I don't need the world. I just want to build slowly, and yeah, man, just collect the fans as I go along. You know what I'm saying? Just collect them.
You find though from being signed and then now, like you say, you're releasing again, going independent. You feel like that part of the signing, having that experience is why more now is you'd rather just go independent now.
Yeah, because
Control kind of thing.
I feel like I don't think there's a right or a wrong way of doing it. I feel like it's what suits you as a person, innit? But for me, I'm a man that will get an idea at 4 a.m. and be like, yo, can we do this? Can we do that?
Yeah.
When you're in a label, people are going home at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
You ain't getting them until the next morning, which don't really work for me. But there's nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it because there's definitely pros and cons to both sides. But for me, it's that ownership. You know what I mean? If I'm speaking this evolution and ownership, I need to be able to talk the things how I want to talk them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
On your journey, yeah, I might have been on the same track.
Yeah.
You make some kind of reference to losing yourself along the way.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you lost yourself along the way at any point?
Yeah, for sure, bro. I got lost in the sauce, for sure, bro. I feel like life comes at you fast, bro. You know what I mean? And to the detriment of relationships, you know what I mean? And people might start looking at you differently. You might start moving a type of way, but you're not even realizing it, but it's just because life's coming at you so fast. It's like one of the ones, and that's why with this music now, I feel like it's an evolution of taking accountability as a man for maybe some wrongdoing or whatever, but just being like, yo, I take full accountability for my actions and I apologize and I'm standing on this kind of energy now, innit? And if you don't rock with me, I respect it, innit? But I just want to know that I said my piece and we just move forward cordially. So yeah, for me, yeah, bro. But I think that's the journey of life, bro.
It is the journey of life. bro.
Everyone's gonna go through
It is the
some
journey
sort of
of life. Bro, there's no
trial.
shame in it.
Yeah, 100%.
There's no shame in it, like to say like if you get caught up in a moment and ego might take over at times. And all that. No shit, bro. We're only human, innit?
Yeah.
So,
For me to like what I'm saying, the whole thing of who am I, to know who you are, you have to know who you are not. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you have to take the wrong turn or whatever, just for you to recalibrate, be like, nah, that's not for me. That ain't for me. But I may not have known that unless I didn't take that wrong turn or whatever. So yeah.
how many children you got?
2.
What's your relationship like?
Good, bro. I can't lie, man. For me, that's my piece, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel like outside of music or anything else, it's like that shit's priceless, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's important for you, especially I got boys as well. So I think as a man, especially in this day and age, bro, it's important to instill principles in them because it's a crazy world that we're living in, bro.
100.
Trust me.
So yeah, man, I think to me that's everything, man. Family's everything, bro. Nothing comes before that, bro. Everything I do is for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, straight.
Legacy.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Bro, it's mad, bro. It's
Legacy
so
for
mad, yeah, bro. See when I was younger, yeah, like I always said to myself, I need to have kids because my thing was once I have kids, if anything happens to me, fuck it, I've left a legacy. Like that was my thing. Like morbid, yeah, but it was like, yo, as soon as I got kids, I'm like, cool, I've left something on this earth that can continue the legacy. Anything that happens to me, fuck it, is what it is, isn't it? So yeah, bro, it's and even that mentality is fucked, bro, because it's kind of like a pessimistic attitude, which I feel like coming from where we come from is kind of instilled in us, isn't it? Like I said to before when I chatted to Chucky one time, I feel like where we come from, you can walk into a room and depending on how you're built, you might walk in it differently. So one person like me could walk in a room and be like, right, who's in this room? Like reserved and not forthcoming, innit? Whereas there's a next man that come from a different walk of life, gone in the same room and be like, yo, who can I build with in here? Like what can I build? Yeah. And then they've maybe have to create a situation that's beneficial for them, but it's the whole mindset. Yeah. So that's why in certain songs I'm saying like self-preservation can lead to like stagnation, innit? You know what I'm saying? Like if you're trying to protect yourself all the time or not step out or put yourself on Front Street, you're not going to be able to evolve, innit? Yeah. You got to put yourself out there. You got to be uncomfortable to grow.
Like, you have to, bro. And you're right. You know, when you're saying it, like as I'm thinking, like as we're talking this legacy thing, and you're saying like that about your youths and let me just have youths so that I know the legacy's there. Like I'm thinking now, like when I did my first video, for my dogs, the first one that I had on TV, the
big tune.
Love, bro. Yeah. When I switched to the Guts and Glory tune, I'm saying if I don't live to see 30, at least I know through my CDs the road heard me. Because that's how I was thinking. That's how you're thinking, bro. That's the first thing I'm putting out there. I'm thinking legacy. I'm already thinking like it's not promised. You see what I'm trying to say? It's not promised because that's the mentality that when you're really in it on a certain thing, that's how you start to think and how you start to feel. So I get it where you're coming from when you say that urgency, like I need to have youth.
It's hard though, bro, because as much as man can say like you should think a certain way, it's hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy. It's not an easy thing to do, innit? But I feel like that survival of the fittest mentality, bro, is detrimental because it's almost to say survival of the fittest is almost to say like there's not enough to go around. Yeah. There's enough to go around.
There is. But when the doors start opening up and you're in the new rooms now your outlook's changed. Like your outlook's totally changed. Just like mine, my outlook's changed. Yeah. But at that time we're just small crabs in a barrel, bro. Just small opportunities. Options are limited. Anything can happen at any moment. You understand that?
Young as well.
Yeah. Anything can happen. I used to say it to everyone all the time. So you just got to know around there, anything can happen at any moment. And literally like that, around here. A man could bump into your shoulder, bump into you. You could even say sorry, and that man could want to kill you. 100%. And that's like, because there's mental illness on the ends. There's angry people on the ends. There's a lot going on. So I get where you're coming from, bro.
100%.
I get where you're coming from.
But that's why for me, faith is so important, bro, because I feel like when you walk with a certain faith in whatever it is that you believe, you feel like your path is ordained by God. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, whatever happens is written, innit? You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that gives man a confidence to be like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, everything will be fine, and it is what it is, isn't it? If it ain't meant to be, it ain't meant to be.
Facts.
So yeah, man, faith for me is more powerful than anything. Faith and love, bro, giving. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Contributing. That's more important than anything, bro.
Talk to them. No, that's real, bro. And I think that's a big part of why we're able to do what we do. I've always had this thing of like, I can do this. You understand? I can do this. And I stay prayed up, bro. Listen, if I talk to my son now, if I was to, certain times he'll be going to bed and I'll hear him. I don't have to ask him no more. I'll hear him saying his prayers. You see what I'm saying? Because we keep them, you understand? Because not literally, bro. Yeah. Like I'll hear him like in there just finishing up on the prayers. You understand that? Because we have to, bro. Some treacherous times where all sides are. Mad things going like you see them kill that girl that woman in America that did you see that?
No, I've seen like little whispers
it's
of
crazy.
that.
Have you seen it?
Yeah,
I saw the actual footage, bro. It's
wrong, man.
So what happened?
She called the police because she's heard an intruder. Now she's got a level of mental illness, like some schizophrenia or whatever, but she's not doing anything crazy. They've said like, no, we've looked around the property, we can't see nothing. She thanks them. She says thank you. She even says, I love you, thanks. Then the officers turn and they're like, whose car's that on the driveway? And she's like, it's not mine. They bought it here, or something like that. So the guy starts flashing torch around it. The next minute, like they've come into her yard asking her for ID and all that. They were about to leave. Okay. He's up to it. I don't know why. Like they're about to leave. They're going around her thing, chatting to her. She's talking to them, calm. Then they're like looking for her ID. Then the guy's gone, you've got a pot on over there. She gets up to go and switch off the pot. It's a pot of boiling water in it. So she gets up to switch off the pot of boiling water. She switches it off. she sees the officers backing up from her. And they're already a good distance. They're probably about, if she's here, they're probably about just
Yeah,
behind
they're in the
you.
doorway. They're
Yeah,
not even in
but
the yard,
they're not even
probably.
close to her. They're like behind you. And there's a whole counter in between them as well. All she's doing is taking the pot off the thing. The guy says to her, they back up from her. They like one of them takes a step back, the one that was killing her. So she's like, why are you backing up? And he goes, I'm backing up from you with your pot of boiling water. She says this to him, bro. She says, you're backing up from me with the pot of boiling water? I rebuke that. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. He says, the guy says, you better not, or I'll shoot you in your fucking head.
What?
That's his reply to her saying, so you know the demon in him must have been strong. Because I feel like she must have seen something. She said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. And when he said that to her, and she says, put the pot down. She puts the pot down. She goes down on her knees, says, oh, I'm sorry, with her hands in the air like that. He says,
This is all on dash cam?
It's all on cam,
on the
but
dash-
it's
but
on his
his-
partner's cam.
but on his partner's
His
cam,
one's
his
off.
off.
His one's off. She goes down like this, hands in the air. Says, oh, I'm sorry. He says, put the pot down. Then shoots her 3 times. Bam, bam, bam. And then tries to lie and tells his people them she ran at me. She ran at me with a
Hot boiling
with
water.
hot boiling water. Because when the next fed comes, the fed says, where's the gun? And he goes, there's no gun. She had a pot of boiling water. The feds don't even want to deal with him. They're all quiet, like, because they know, but I'm saying, like,
They know where this is going.
treacherous times.
Treacherous times.
Treacherous, bro. And even though you can say, it's America, it's this, bro.
People are evil.
Evil is, like, a man said to me, brother, we was talking, a known guy, I won't say who, but he said to me, bro, I'm staying in my house, you know, the devil's outside. And I said, word.
We spoke about that.
Yeah, bro,
The devil's
I'm telling you this.
outside,
And we're
bro.
going to have a big man conversation. I'm telling you, man, them,
Yeah.
stay in your yard as much as you can. Tell your youths them to, when they're going somewhere, be going where they're going. Don't be hanging about and beat prayers on your youths. Beat prayers on your house. You understand? Because there's only to me, it's like sometimes I look at things that's going on, just in general, whether it's in social media, whether it's this. Sometimes I look and I say, right, it's like good versus evil, really, innit?
Yeah.
You understand? That's what I look at and I think, and that's why I stay to my circle and you probably stay to yours. I don't want to get drawn in, bro. I don't need to be in part of that in crowd and living for likes and clout and all. That's not what's gonna give my children the right kind of moral compass and the right kind of standing and know to be honourable people and know to. I grew up on being told manners, hold the door open for this. When your mum calls, you say yes, mum. I don't want to get drawn into this new. I don't want to be a new school. I'm teaching my youths the old school methods, brother.
yeah.
You see what I'm
So
trying to
where
say?
do you, like, I was having this conversation the other day. Where do you think that it's heading then? Like, where do you think society is heading at? Do you think there's any redemption? You think there's any way of rectifying the situation, or what? You think we're just done for?
Father, I hate to say that it's going to get worse before it gets better.
I believe that.
But that's what it's looking like because it's like people are getting so lost in this new world and the new ways and this search for clout and
Everything.
no
Soul, bro. No
yes,
spirit.
soulless.
We're in lost times, man. We're in lost times. And
bro.
the thing is, but people are like, what's scary more is that people embracing all that foolishness.
Yeah. Do you know what?
You know what I mean? No, go on, fam.
No, I was just gonna say because I feel like it's back to the numbers thing again, bro. Like algorithms and likes and all that, and it's like the problem with it is this, and this is why we must champion and what's the word? I can't remember the word, but like be in control of it. Basically, is that you say for instance, there's a video on Insta or TikTok or whatever, and it's just fuckery, like the wrong vibe, innit? The wrong vibe. If it's getting beer numbers, there's a man in a suit somewhere that's like, yo, let's inject some money into this and maybe we can see a return. Then what that does is perpetuate the bad vibes, not understanding the ramifications it has on our society that we're actually outside walking amongst. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So I feel like it's important for man like you, that have a voice and understand right from wrong, kind of guiding the ones that don't know the right way, because right now I feel like it's the blind leading the blind, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
These youths are getting money, bro, but they don't know better. You know what I'm saying? And that's a crazy combination. To have money and not know what you're doing.
That's-
they're making anyone famous, blood.
Yeah.
Just the other day, even that girl that chat the hot tar girl or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
man, she's all
I know you watched that a
mid-
couple times though.
What? No,
I know you
I see
I
it pop up on my
contributed
feed.
to
I see it pop up on my feed, but I didn't. I didn't understand. I see it like go viral and stuff, but I see it pop up. But I didn't understand the magnitude of how much it blew up because I'm just seeing it. You know, you're on Reels and you're on TikTok, it's popping up, but I didn't understand the magnitude. And when you check it, I saw something the other day and someone was breaking down how big she's blown off at the back of this thing, and it's like someone like that who's just trying to about give a man head or something has gone to where she's got over 1 million followers now on Instagram. She made the name official. They estimated that she's made over like what is it, like a couple hundred bags off of the merchandise and this, that, and you're thinking that, but that will go viral and that will go big. But then we have people that are giving out knowledge, man, doctor, or like all of this, and they can't even get the followers, they can't get the likes, they can't get the attention on something that's positive. But we just give it, and that's just a clear indication of where the signs of the times where we're living in.
It's how the algorithm is designed and it's what they want. Because in China and those countries, the algorithm's completely different. They're only allowed to show inspirational things, educational things. Literally, when I say only, I mean that's it.
That's it. Yeah,
like the algorithm runs off that certain age. They're not allowed on a certain age. Bro, I've been China. I don't think when I was in China, I don't think you can go on YouTube. If I remember right, I can't even go on YouTube in China,
WhatsApp,
bro.
they don't have none of that, bro.
None of that.
And I heard their TikTok's different.
You can't even use your card.
You can't, brother.
You need an app. Bro, I remember I was in the shop or something. I was trying to buy something. I went in the shop trying to buy something. There's like, no, what's that? We don't take card. I had to go and get one of the promoters or something. I was like, yeah, big pay for this for me. They got like a whole next kind of system.
Yeah, so
Different.
I get the hot tour girl and all of that. Them ones there I can half laugh at and be like, okay, whatever. But just in general, the things that are being shown and things that are being promoted, it's emasculating the man them. The man them are getting like too soft. Only per promiscuity is being promoted. The gal are moving. Like we can't lose certain things because you ain't telling me that your gran was talking about she will do the mad thing and all of that because she weren't. Your gran was on some old school shit, and obviously times must evolve. But there's, you know, it's just all getting it's all getting a little bit much. But that's why I say like some people you got to try to hold some principle. On level of integrity will take you a long way. Like it might be that's why I say like you said, don't play the numbers game. It might be a longer journey. It might be whatever, but at least you can hold your head high when push comes to shove. And it's your legacy. Because when you're gone, numbers ain't counting for nothing.
Facts.
But how will you be remembered? What kind of man were you? What kind of person were you? You see what I'm saying? So that's why I'm big on that. Like, my youths will watch this. They do now already, but you don't know, your grandchildren will watch this, will look back on this conversation that we're having now, and some of the things you've said, some of the things you've done, and it's like, what mark are we trying to put down? You get it? So man ain't preachers,
not at all.
but we're men that have lived a certain way, we've experienced certain things. So if we can try and avoid, like we said earlier, try and avoid certain people going through the same pitfalls that we might have experienced or feeling how we feel. If they can skip the part where we're thinking about, I've got to have youths now because I might not live, or something, a mad thing might happen to me, or I've got to do this before 30 because blah, blah, blah. And instead here I say, you know what? If you get your head down and work, you can enter other rooms. It's a bigger world. And now you get to see the world, and there's people in those rooms where they're not even thinking like how you're thinking. There's options. You understand? There's options. So people are watching, they'll get to know, you know. They'll get to know if we keep pushing the message. I think people will get to know.
I think I feel like there's a split that's happening in the youths. Like I feel like some of them have just got no manners. Not like, the worst thing they can do is that's what they're trying to do, innit? But then I also feel like there's another side of them that's just like on some hippie shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they just want a better world. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's an interesting time. That's why I asked you where do you think it's heading, because I do have faith.
Hope it improves.
But it's like it could go either way in it. But I guess it's about you playing your part. That's all you can do at the end.
Yeah,
of the
just
day.
trying to give the information, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's
But do it in a fly way. You know what I'm saying? Man,
come on, we're doing it. Come on, bro. You see the way we do our thing. You see
The delivery has to be right. The delivery's got to be
I know
right.
that. Yeah, if I'm gonna talk to them, I gotta talk to them. Like, what did Billy the Goat say? They don't want to hear it from man them if man them ain't repping and man them are looking dusty. They're just gonna lock off. They listen. That's what he said. We listen with our eyes.
Yeah.
We listen with our eyes. So I know I'm in a position to say certain things and that people will listen, just like you are. Just like you are. You understand? So I take it seriously. The game is the game, you know. And sometimes you gotta go through it. You gotta experience certain things to know who you are. as a man. You understand? Have you ever been tested? You see what I'm saying? That's what it is, because it's easy to say, I would this, I would that, but have you been tested? Have you had the option of like all the gal them and being able to walk out that room? You see what I'm saying? Because that's the real test, brother. When you can, that's a character test to be able to be like, I'm just gonna chill here. You understand?
Trust me.
And I know that grin says that man's.
Nah, it's real, bro.
Real talk though, bro.
Nah, real talk. I feel like that's the test of a man's character, bro. And I feel like if you can have control over your domain and not be like meander and have to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because what it is at the end of the day, bro, it's you know what it is? It comes back to that knowledge of self and wanting to fulfill your power, innit? Because everything we do in this life is about power. Innit? We're trying to gain power, innit? Yeah. So what is it that you're doing? Are you putting your power outside of yourself? Because some people put their power in money, some people put their power in gal, whatever. As soon as you lose that gal, as soon as you lose that money, then you're powerless. Yeah. So it's about, I feel like, finding that inner power, innit?
No,
but then it comes back to that whole thing of, to find that inner power, you need an attention span. You know what I'm saying? You need to be able to sit with yourself and ask certain questions, and them questions ain't coming straight away. Yeah. They're gonna take a while, innit? But you know what I'm saying? If you're scrolling on fucking TikTok every 2 seconds,
I'm telling you.
Your attention span's crazy.
Or Tinder and all of that. Yeah. Certain man in the room probably on Tinder. Now, you get me? I see him deep in it. Look, I popped his head out. Certain man live on Tinder. Oh, they're driving, you know. Man.
I know man that's changing their locations and that when they're hitting different cities.
Yeah.
I know them.
Know the man them. Big up the man them.
Big up those Tinder man them.
Yeah, big up the man them.
Still ain't put the phone down.
Knowledge of self, though, man. But nah. Before we bring things to a close, have you got a name for the project yet?
Yeah, so it's called Inhale. Spelt inhale as in breathing.
Yeah.
But obviously it's a play on inhale as well, innit? Because it's very introspective, like the uncertainty, the ruggedness, you know what I'm saying, them questions that you're asking, innit? So yeah, man, it's the inhaling, and also, you know, like a lot of people don't really talk about it, but the man them suffering from anxiety and all of this like funniness, but it's about because niggas don't breathe. I know it sounds crazy, but niggas don't breathe. See, when man feel like that, it's because you're holding your breath or you're tight, you're clenching up your jaw. It's about breathing, you know what I'm saying? It's about inhaling, bro, and then Xing that hell, you know what I'm saying? Releasing and having certainty. So yeah, but obviously you check the music out and you'll
looking forward to hearing it, man. Looking forward to hearing from what I heard so far, sounding good. Looking forward to hearing the rest of the project. How far off are we from it dropping?
Not long at all, bro. Not long at all, bro.
We're looking forward to
definitely this side of the year we're going.
Yeah, man.
And once we're going, we're not stopping.
No, that's
full throttle. Red line.
Yeah. We're supporting. You know the thing.
I appreciate it. Vice versa as well, bro. Man, big up the man, bro. I just want to commend you, man, as well for the transition, bro. Cause I know how it gets, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I commend you, man, doing what you're doing as well, brother. And it's necessary.
Grinding it out.
Real talk, bro.
There's brother, meaning. That my thing is fit to have more than it has to have meaning behind it, bro. And there's meaning behind what we do.
Yeah, 100%.
There's meaning. That's why I try to get to sit down with them that are like-minded, females that are like-minded. Try to support each other. Try to let people see the support. No fuckery, no draw outs, no nothing. Just trying to.
I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah.
No draw outs,
bro.
How niggas get in this industry, bro.
No draw outs, bro. Come on, man. Man could have got you and started to. I'm not that guy. So what happened to that? No. And some people be like, you should have asked that. When you buck him,
you talk to him.
You can ask him.
Ask him.
You understand? Because some things don't need to be spoken on. Seriously, it just is what it is. But
never been built on that.
Exactly. But we're gonna wrap it up on that note. We've had Louis Ray in the building.
Look
out for the project.
Jay.
Big up the man, man.
Yeah. Love.
Stand though.